Hey, Coach, can you give us some insight on what happened with Nurk? Was it an acute injury or a gradual thing? What's going on with this knee?
It wasn't a specific injury. He played in the back-to-back. It started bothering him on Sunday. He had a little inflammation, a little swelling. And so it wasn't a specific thing that happened. Just it ended up having a little swelling.
So you're hoping that'll be more of a short-term thing?
I hope so. We'll see how he responds. He's with us on the trip. He's getting treatment, obviously resting it. So we'll just see how it goes. But there's no timeline. But as of now, it's not serious.
Okay.
Next question's coming from Cam Buford with LA News Observer.
Hey, good afternoon, Coach. Welcome to LA.
Thank you.
Coach, I'd like to ask you about CJ Ellaby. His time has been kind of erratic this season. What does he need to do to kind of get some PT in your roster?
Well, honestly, it's going to be tough for him to get playing time this year. I think this year is a second-round pick. It's important for him to work on his game, learn the league, develop professional habits, all the things that young players need to do. And I think it's a difficult year for him with COVID. And I feel bad for a lot of the rookies around the league because they're not getting some of the experiences that they should get on and off the court. But to your question, he's playing when he has an opportunity, but frankly, with the roster that we have, his opportunities will be limited.
Now, he has some veterans in front of him. How is he learning from the veterans that you see in practice?
Well, again, that's one of the things with the season. We don't have an opportunity to practice much. We're limited time on the road to do things. So it's been a challenging year for young players across the league to get that. But that being said, spending time with the veterans, watching video with the coaches, we have a pretty good track record with developing second-round picks here in Portland. And, I think we're treating CJ the same way as we have the other second-round picks that have come through here.
Law Murray, The Athletic.
Hey, Terry, good to see you. Over the years, I know you've de-emphasized the importance of turnovers, takeaways especially, but over the last couple weeks, especially with Norm Powell, seems like that's been a big part of the good part of the defense. The defense played really well. What's that shift been like for you as far as coming into the season with Covington and then getting this midseason addition in Norm to help your defense out?
Well, Norm has certainly helped our defense, and Norm came in the same time that Yusuf Nurkic came in. So I think adding those two guys has really helped us. Getting steals is good. I don't think it's necessarily an indicator of good defense, or I should say it's not a good indicator of good defensive teams. It's nice to have them, but I'm of the opinion that you be solid and you anticipate and the steals will come. That being said, when you can win the turnover differential, which we do most nights, mainly because we ourselves have low turnovers. If you have a positive turnover differential, that's a good thing both ways.
AJ McCord with Coin.
Hey, Coach. So what is the plan tonight without Nurk, if you can reveal it at this hour?
Well, I thought I'd go on a limb and start Ennis, and then we'll go from there.
And Derek is fully recovered?
Derek is available.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
And last question is coming from Soichi Hayashi with Yahoo Japan. Soichi, are you there?
He's muted.
Hi. Hi, Coach. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes. April had a game. So many young players played. So I am paying attention Nasir a little. So how do you feel about his growing?
Which player was that? I'm sorry.
Nasir Little, number 9.
He was on the uptick, and then he had the injury with his hand, but I think he's come into his own this year. He's had struggles in the last few months with various injuries, but he's really improved his shooting. I think he's gained confidence in going out on the court. He is available to play tonight. You know, he missed a couple games, but I think you've seen some growth from him. Obviously, he has still more room to grow, but he's a talented young player.
All right, we're going to wrap there. Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.